is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Harry Maguire is a real presence at the back, and also someone who can play the ball out of defence or certainly take the ball into midfield. That's a winning combination in the modern game. So many teams like to do that. And I think his stats on the ball, especially running and passing, I've got him right up there now in terms of respect. And you also have to mention his durability. He practically plays every game.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Maguire. Menu. And it's Shaw. Lovely bit of skill. Branthwaite getting this one clear. Patterson shifted upfield. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Armstrong. Bruno Fernandes. Branthwaite. Mikolenko chooses to go cross-field. Dewsbury Hall. Patterson. Oh, this looks sharp. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Menu. Maguire, gently done. Diallo chips it through. Ndiaye, pinged towards the front line. He is through here. He's come in hard. Shaw, aim forwards. Martinez, moved on forwards. Deftly away. Mikolenko. Tarkowski. Up towards the front line. Dewsbury Hall. Mikolenko played over towards the opposite flank. Armstrong. Menu. And it's played forward. Martinez. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Diogo Dalot. That is lovely. Diogo Dalot, up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. Maguire. Casemiro. And it's Dalot. Ahmad. That's a cute ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. very neat. Ndiaye's cross. Ndiaye. Oh, that's neat. He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Dewsbury Hall clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes clears it away, and it's Garner. Garner laid out to the left flank, and it's hoisted clear. Garner. Patterson, now here's the delivery. Menu. Shaw.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Tarkowski, nicely aimed pass. Idrissa Gueye succumbs to the pressure. Ahmad. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Idrissa Gueye. Tarkowski has played it long. Maguire makes the interception. Starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Back into the middle. And he's managed to get free. Short 11. Header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Out to the left it goes. Ndiaye played with finesse. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Branthwaite, long ball upfield. Martinez. Menu. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Branthwaite tries to clear. Here it is, crossed in. And he's there to clear it. Referee's given a throw. Diogo Dalot. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Goal. A finish right from the top draw. Manchester United take the lead. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Maguire shifted upfield. Casemiro has a look and plays it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Mikolenko. Idrissa Gueye. Dewsbury Hall. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Menu. Lisandro Martinez goes forward. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the
goes for goal! Tarkowski aim forwards.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Menu. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Garner. And the counter is on. Ahmad. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diogo Dalot making good progress on the right-hand side. And now the breakaway. Mikolenko looks to the other side. Here's Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall done delicately. Diogo Dalot can get it clear. And that has been shapes to shoot! Diallo clears it away. MTI. There are a few waiting for it. Mikolenko puts a cross in. Now it's Ahmad. And it's Dalot. Clipped into space. Cleared away. Garner. Patterson is onto it in a flash. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. There's the shot! Oh, bang on target. Mikolenko. And here's Dewsbury Hall. Over to the left. So who's he picking out? Only partially clear. Diallo tries to clear. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Oh, good spread. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Idrissa Gueye does really well to win the ball there. And here's the chance to counter.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Menu has given away a free kick. Menu, Martinez, Casemiro, Idrissa Gueye, gently done. Martinez, Casemiro. Moved on forwards, and it's Dalla. Played out to the right. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Maguire. And he goes cross-field. Shaw. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Diogo Dalot really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gets it away. Dewsbury Hall. He is just caressing the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Dewsbury Hall! Maguire attempts a clearance. Tries to get it clear. Idrissa Gueye. Mikolenko. And it's Mikolenko. Tarkowski. And it's played forward. Idrissa Gueye. Dewsbury Hall! No mistake!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Casemiro. Spread out to the left. Patterson gets across to intercept that. Shaw with the cross, tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. Patterson gets good distance on it. Mainu. Cross. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. That's a throw. Shaw. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes, delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's shifting through the gears here. Branthwaite with the clearance. Real chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ndiaye. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Physical challenge. Calmly anticipates. Patterson gently done. And it's hoisted clear. Chance! Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Out to the right. Well, they can break here. Martinez, and it's played forward. Out to the right. Looking here to chip it through. Defending of the desperate variety. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cross goes in there. He's dealt with that well. Ndiaye. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Martinez. Mainu shifted upfield. Tarkowski gets it away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ndiaye. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Menu. Casemiro. And it's Dallo. Bruno Fernandes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tarkowski tries to clear. Armstrong. Patterson. Aim forwards. It's gone for a throw-in. Casemiro. Menu. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Dewsbury Hall has found the net here, of course. Could move up a gear here. Does really well there, strong defending. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Mikolenko, gently done. Branthwaite. Quality ball. Knocks it out wide. Played out wide. Tries to get it clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? Moved on forwards. Martinez. Casemiro. Ahmad. Maguire. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Dewsbury Hall tries to dink it through. Crossed into the box. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Dewsbury Hall, oh, good spread. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's played forward. Idrissa Gueye cuts it out. Menu. Menu forwards and with intent. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ahmad. And it's hoisted clear. Diogo Dallo have it back and can go again. And it's Menu. That's really well manoeuvred. Shaw. Menu. And it's And that's played in low. Danger averted for now. And played it back swiftly. Oh, a delicate chip through. And it's Menu. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he finish? Good hit, kept the keeper honest. They've played it short, and he decides to cross it. Cleared away. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back on the way. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that has been cleared. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Chance for a shot! This time surely! And he's done it!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Patterson. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Casemiro cuts out the pass. Diogo Dalot. Ahmad. Lisandro Martinez. Shifted upfield. Menu. Martinez. Ahmad, lobbed in behind. Ball's gone out of play. Bruno Fernandes, and it's Shaw. Menu. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
McNeil. Nikolenko. That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Tarkowski. Patterson driven forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot. Maguire. Ahmad. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Patterson. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Played towards the other side. Garner. Played out to the right. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Muscular approach does pay off here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Maguire clears it away. Menu wins the duel this time. Menu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Out to the left it goes. What a throw in. Menu. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Great defending, strong and determined. Idrissa Gueye did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Diogo Dalot, now he's off and running. Casemiro, aim forwards. Tries to get it clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Dewsbury Hall. Out to the right. And it's Armstrong. And he has been fouled there. Dewsbury Hall! Shaw with the clearance. Patterson. Armstrong's cross. Diogo Dalot clears it away. Tarkowski. trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Patterson hurtling down that right flank. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. A chance to play it in. Shaw. Ahmad. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Armstrong, gently done. Martinez. Mikolenko gets over and intercepts. Tarkovsky, played towards the front line. Over to the left. Casemiro. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Shaw. Shot a goal! Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Could be danger here. And he shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Shaw delivers. And back out it comes. Armstrong. Patterson, oh, good-looking ball. Nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Tarkovsky, that's a sharp pass. Diogo Dalot.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Menu. So we've reached the hour mark. Ball's played through. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ahmad. Tarkovsky forwards and with intent. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mikolenko. That's really well manoeuvred. Idrissa Gueye played out towards the right wing. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Patterson. It's a good foot in there.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, that's well seen too. And back to the goalkeeper. Patterson. Branthwaite shifted upfield. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Ahmad. That is a great pick out. shot! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aim forwards. Clearly not happy with that. Shaw. Martinez. Menu. Casemiro looks to the other side. Martinez, and it's played forward. Branthwaite getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. And that's a throw. Hit into the middle. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. He has found a way through. Takes a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Now he has 2. Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Manchester United look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Manchester United, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Diogo Dalot. And that's aimed into the middle. And they've got rid. Oh, it's come loose. Another throw-in. And it's Menu. Menu. Hoisted in. And out it, big chance! Very nicely done. He's had a shot! Oh, that is outstanding! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Just cruising! They are cruising! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nikolenko chooses to go cross-field. Great work on the overlap. And a chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Patterson, and it's played into the middle. Can he finish? Shaw gets it clear. Garner. Idrissa Gueye, over to the left. McNeil. Proves too strong. Bruno Fernandes. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Garner. Shaw. Menu. Martinez. Maguire. Martinez. That's been drilled forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's McNeil. Here's Dewsbury, and the shot! Stopping. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Nikolenko is flagged offside. So there's going to be another change here. Diogo Dalot. Maguire shifted upfield. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Patterson. Now that is a hefty challenge. Maguire. Ahmad. Half an hour gone in the second half. And that has been cleared. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Patterson. Beto looks to get on the end of this. Casemiro. Maguire. Martinez. Menu played over towards the opposite flank. Thinks one through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, easy pickings there. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. And here's Ahmad. Ahmad! Bruno Fernandes goes short. Dewsbury Hall gets rid without sophistication. Lisandro Martinez, oh, good spread. And it's Dallo. Diogo Dallo, and it's lofted through here. It's a pretty loose pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Diogo Dallo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bruno Fernandes. Beto looking to penetrate opposition lines. Ahmad. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's McNeil. And here's Beto. Beto. Beto's on a header! No joy, but a decent try. Oh, red, nice interception. McNeil. And here's Beto. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Tries a measured ball. That's really well cleared. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. Garner. And it's Mikolenko. Mikolenko, and he goes cross-field. Moved on forwards. Here's Dewsbury Hall. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mikolenko looks to the other side. Tries a deft little ball. Out for a throw. Patterson. Nice physical challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Keeper always had the measure of that. Shaw. Maguire. And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but yeah, he's fouled him there. Maguire. Probing pass. And the ball is out of play. That has been cut short. Maguire chooses to go cross-field. Shaw. Oh, can he get onto this? Garner. Spread out to the left. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. So what can they make of this? And it's Dewsbury Hall. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Played towards the other side. Shaw. Menu. Well timed, excellent interception. Dewsbury Hall. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, sweet feet. Here's Dewsbury Hall. Decent chance. Martinez. Maguire, played over towards the opposite flank. Patterson. And it's Patterson. Aimed in towards the centre. Mikolenko. McNeil. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Played into space out wide. He's beat Dewsbury Hall! So here comes the substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when...
Goes for a shot! McNeil. Can he deliver? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Martinez, aimed forwards. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Shaw. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Garner. Coleman. Now there's a probing ball. Offside that time. by the goalkeeper. Caresses it through. Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall! Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Idrissa Gueye. Now it's Dewsbury Hall. Idrissa Gueye laid out to the left flank. Cross in. Ahmad. Menu forwards and with intent. Shaw. Now then, the ball's come loose. Better. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not